So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
There's the whistle. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This to go one up. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe! Great work on the overlap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lino. De Paul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Llorente. Camavinga. Threads. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nicked it back promptly. Madrid have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's really well cleared. Lino. And it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header. And one more try. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Solot, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a...
He's got full. Decent enough try. Camavinga, looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, super find. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal
Madrid
7.
find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's found some space here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. De Paul. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann. Solid! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball, and he's in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Alaba ready to try one. He's gone direct. And the keeper threw out a limb. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a hit! Good, strong hand by the keeper. So, what can they make of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Slightly
descuento.
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bellingham. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Looking to widen the gap. He's having a go. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top drawer. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
So time to... And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Griezmann. And it's lofted through here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He can get that clear. Some really good ball movement and instinctive delivery. It's a mighty effort! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Solot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Solot under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to...
Up he goes! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Brahim Diaz. Now Mbappe is on his own. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Well, it looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Llorente.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Griezmann. Charlotte. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Solid! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Llorente. Alaba does well to get it back. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alvarez. Alvarez. And he's picked it up out wide. Terrific header! That's fallen kindly here. He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Griezmann. Alvarez. Llorente. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area. Reinildo. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Reinildo. Some really good ball movement. Eder Militao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's been shifted off it. Costis. Passing nice and neat. And that has been clubbed away. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Superb goalkeeping.
Marcos Llorente clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Reinildo. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's onto this. Now can he find... And the finish! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Longley. De Paul. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Back into the middle. No joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Alvarez, hits one! And that is wildly off target. Solot being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
Oh, he's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. No way through. Good-looking ball. 60 minutes played. That's really well cleared. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Solot. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, they've got it again. Alaba. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Llorente. De Paul. Rudiger cuts it out. Camavinga. That's Rudiger. Done delicately. Now it's Camavinga. Over to the left. Bellingham! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 35.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
El dorsal 18.
He is through here. He's on chance. Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Decent hit! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Correa. Now it's Llorente. He's in, surely! A searching ball that into space. That's been cut out, well played. And the number on the board is 3. Llorente. Well, that's an inviting ball. Jimenez. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.